Nepa mi gente, blessed day to ya. For those of you who caught my video yesterday and saw me speaking about a great book from my library, that one was in Spanish. So my new system is to alternate one day Spanish, one English. That way I make sure that I reach out to as many of you as possible. But on today's take, I'll be going over some other very important points in that same book that have impacted me. And it's funny because I was going through my notes on this book that I read back in June 2018. I was setting up for a talk that I was going to have at Westmount Secondary School in Hamilton this week. And I want to thank you guys for accepting me and for taking the time to listen to my story. It was a pleasure to interact with you guys. And it was way out of my comfort zone, but I'm excited I did it. And we'll see what the future has in store. But getting back to the book, it's by Humble the Poet. Unlearn 101 Simple Truths for a Better Life. Do yourself a favor. Grab this book. Read it. You'll get through it quickly because it's hard to put down once you picked it up. Now I'm going to go over those very important points. To keep this in a good time frame, what I want to start doing is go over these and kind of build a discussion with you. Thanks to those who have left any comments on the YouTube page here. Thank you to those of you who have subscribed. The community is growing slowly but surely, and I'm excited for what's to come from that as well. All right, so I'm going to start first by a quote that he uses by Dr. Seuss. And it says, "Why try to fit in when you were born to stand out?" Another very good one that I've gone over from just a few days actually after I started recording these. And the reason I cut social media out of my life for 7 months was that comparison is the thief of joy. Another very valid one is happy is a feeling, not a destination. We all want to find happiness. If you go through the self-help aisle, whether it's at the library or at a bookstore, a lot of the books have the word happiness. And that's because a lot of us are searching for that happiness, myself included. But I've come to understand that it's not a destination. It's a feeling that we gotta make sure we pour into every single day. A fear overcome is a strength acquired. That's how I feel about my talk this week at that high school. The wisest ones are the ones that acknowledge how little they actually know. As soon as you say you know this, or you've got this, your brain starts tuning out the rest of the information coming your way. And the problem is that the more you do that, the less chance you have of growing. And you're going to stay stagnant. Change is not the enemy. It's the only consistency in your life. Focus on adapting. You might recall the video I made a few weeks back during a pretty crazy storm we had about change and how inevitable it is. The fear of rejection keeps many of us from doing what we want. Remember that acronym that I told you guys always sticks in my head. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Our minds are amazing at making up stories that keep us worried, that keep us in fear, keep us stagnant. Keep pouring positivity into your mind and keep doing things that give you self-confidence so that you can shush that fear and show it what you're made of. When you want it more than you'll fear it, you'll get it. That, my friends, is inevitable. And finally, it's the poet's success recipe, which I absolutely agree with. Act, learn, build, and repeat. It's all about practicing. Keep doing those little things over and over, day in, day out. They become a part of you, and they're where it's going to help you become better. So my friends, I hope you like the breakdown of this book. I hope those points were exciting enough for you to actually go and find yourself the book and read through it yourself, because there's a lot more truth in it that's just mind-blowing. Humble the Poet, thanks for working on this. Definitely has been a life changer for me. You guys have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao for now.